Before I start this video, there's going to be tons of Game of Thrones spoilers, so if you haven't watched the season 5 finale, please stop watching this video because I don't want to ruin anything for you. What up guys? So if you guys know me at all, you know that I'm a massive fan of Game of Thrones. And yesterday was the season finale of Game of Thrones. Boy was that a crazy fucking episode. So I won't be able to go through everything that happened in the finale because so much happened. Like I wouldn't even know where to begin, and this video would probably be like 2 hours long. So I'm just gonna go through a few of the things that happened in the season finale and then give my overall review. So the first big thing that happened in my opinion was that Cersei finally agreed to confess to her sins. Now she didn't confess to her major sin, which is the incestuous relationship she's in with Jaime Lannister, but the fact that she was having such a bad time in this jail, the fact that they were like depriving her food, water, and her dignity basically, was just crazy to me that she gave in. Her punishment was unbelievably terrible. I know she's a horrible character in the series, but I couldn't help but feel sorry for her. And it was a really long scene, so you proper like felt bad for her because you felt as if that was you just butt naked going through the crowd, which I thought was written really well, and she played it really well. The actress played it spot on. And then the whole thing with Theon, or should I call him Reek, I guess I'm going to call him Theon now because of what he did. Throughout this season, he's been absolutely scared of Ramsay Bolton, and rightly so because he's been mentally, physically, verbally abused, and he's just been brainwashed into believing that he is Reek. It's just crazy the fact that he actually finally stood up for Sansa Stark and decided, you know what, no, I'm going to help her out because of what I've done to her. The ending of that scene where they're jumping off Winterfell looked like a long way down, so hopefully they survive. But it's just amazing what's happening with them. I'm really looking forward to their storyline next season because a lot of stuff's going to happen and I can't wait. Next up, Myrcella being poisoned. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of had a feeling she was going to be poisoned purely because in the previous episode, we saw how those women from Dawn like to use, poisons. And on top of that, I don't know if you noticed, throughout the whole season, the wife of, or the lover, should I say, of Oberyn has never really worn dark lipstick. And the fact that she went to kiss Myrcella with this really dark lipstick on, I just automatically thought, yeah, she's definitely poisoned her. And it was really sad, like it was a really sad scene when the fact that, Jaime Lannister finally was going to tell her that he's her father. And then she said, you know what, I already know and I'm really happy that you're my father. And then just dies in his arms. Like that literally tugged on the heartstrings. That made me feel really sad. See, normally with a normal series, I would be like, you know what, maybe she survives. But with the amount of deaths that's happened in Game of Thrones, I'm really doubtful that she's going to survive. But it'd be really great if she does. Now, Arya Stark has been amazing throughout the season. A lot has been happening to her, and this whole many-faced gods cult that she's sort of in. And that whole scene when she's in the sort of room with all the different people's faces, when she's like, sees someone dead on the floor and she's just ripping apart their face. And then each time is showing a different person, and then finally she sees herself on the floor. Her eyes sort of go blurry, and I'm guessing she's gone blind or she's died. I don't know, we'll find out next season, but I didn't expect that at all. The Many-Faced God seems like a really cool sort of, storyline that's going on, but I really don't understand what it is, and I don't understand why people drink the water inside there and then, die. Her storyline, like, she seems like one of the characters that will be in the Game of Thrones till the end because she's played an integral part of every single season, so yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens to her. Now, finally, the most crazy shit that happened in the finale, without a doubt, was the fact that Jon Snow got murdered. He was making a lot of decisions that Brothers of the Night's Watch weren't happy with, and it just seemed like something was going to happen to him, but the fact that he got murdered and all of his brothers, basically stabbed him to death. Honestly, heartbreaking. Like, I'm still sad from it. I'm literally in mourning. Like, I think I'm going to be in mourning for the next week because he was hands down my favorite character in the series. I just loved everything about him. I really hope that somehow, some way, he comes back to life. I kind of think he does. Like, part of me wants to believe. Maybe that's just, the fact that I love him so much and that little piece of hope I'm clinging on to. And the reason why I say that is because Melisandre, can do this blood magic. On top of that, throughout the last few episodes before this season finale, Melisandre's been showing a lot of, interest in Jon Snow. So I have a feeling that for some reason, Jon Snow is going to come back. I don't know how. I really hope it's true, and I hate Melisandre, but if she brings him back to life, I will love her forever because I really want him to come back to life. I just really want him to be back in the program because I loved it. I love the storyline with him and Sam, and I love everything that was going on. Hashtag Jon Snow Fanboy. But yeah, this is Game of Thrones, and deaths occur so frequently to main characters even, so I'm not expecting much for Jon Snow. But overall, for this season finale, I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10 because I genuinely can't think of another season finale that was as good as this. There was so many cliffhangers, so many storylines that I just can't wait to continue. Like, normally in a season finale, there's just like one big event and then you can't wait for that to be unraveled. But there's like 7, 8 different events, and I genuinely can't wait for season 6. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a massive, massive thumbs up. And also, let me know down in the comments below if you'd like me to do more of these season sort of series reviews, because I watch a shit ton of TV, so it'd be really cool for me to film a video about it and then for all of us to discuss it. I think it'd be really cool. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you'd like me to do more. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. It would really help me out, and I'll see you guys soon. Karimchii out.